So today in this video we'll be talking about math and Python again, except this time we'll be talking more about the module um, called math, which is very useful because it includes a lot more functions than what's built in. And yeah, you can do a lot of things that are comparable to like calculators and stuff. So it's pretty useful, or like even more useful than calculators. So so you can't it's not built in because the Python creators didn't think of like everything. So that's why there are things called modules where other creators can create like groups of functions and then they can upload it and then people can like reference them within their Python code to use the functions. So to reference the module, you have to import it. So it's just import. Shoot, why is it not lighting up here? Let me. Cell is like broken. Sorry. So like if we import math, then this allows us to use the functions within math, but we still have to like ref we still have to say that the functions are like from the math module. So let's use the square root function within math as an example, which obviously you can't do using just built-in Python functions like addition, multiplication, absolute value, rounding, and things like that. So let's say you have to write math dot because that tells us that distinguishes that this is within the math module, and then the rest is the same. The function, and then in parentheses what you're performing function on. So yeah, this just returns 8, which is the square root of 64. Next, let's look at another function. I'll go over like some of the important ones, um, which is ceiling. So actually, instead of using variables, I can just directly print it. So this is the same format, math dot the function, and then let's say 1.4, and ceiling, if you don't know, returns the value rounded up no matter what, and then floor returns the value rounded down no matter what. So this returns 2, and then if you do floor, and it will return 1 because it rounds it down. And something else you can do is just like pi. We don't have we can't write out pi, so math actually has something that allows us to reference pi within like calculation and stuff. And it doesn't show all the letters, of course, but this is more than enough to get like an accurate calculation. Um, so there are like a ton more built-in things from math, or like not built-in, but like there are a ton more functions within the math module, and I can like I can make like write a couple examples. Like you can do the arc cosine, like the arc sine, or the arc the arc tangent, like random trigonometric functions, right? Like for example, 3, and it'll print out the arc cosine of. Oh, sorry, it's math.acos. My bad. Yeah, sorry. I forgot how math works. So yeah, the arc cosine of 1 is 0. Do like 0.54, and it's just this. Something else you can do is just the normal like cosine, whatever, right? And this is in radian, so cosine 30 is like this. Um, Other things you can do is like convert radians to degrees. So this is 30 radians, not 30 degrees. Oh shoot, it's much smaller. My fault. Yeah, this is 114 degrees, since 1 radian is essentially when the radius of a circle equals the arc on a circle, like part of the circumference. So That's approximately like 57 degrees. So that's why 2 radians is 114.6. You can do other things like factorial. So we know that 4 factorial is 24. So this should just return 24. Um, some other thing we can do is like find e to the power of something. So this is just .exp. So yeah, 7.39 sounds about right. And then you can actually take the log of something, which isn't possible via like other built-in functions. So like if you don't specify the base, it just returns a natural log. So let's see. Yeah. But if you specify the base, it returns log base whatever. You can also do like find the remainder or truncate a number and things like that. So there's like a ton of things that you can do, and there's also like constants and stuff that aren't within actual Python. So yeah, those are all things you can do using the math module.